This video needs no introduction. Right now, I am mentally drained. You can say deranged. I am mentally down right now. But if you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe ASAP. And if you're already a subscriber of mine, please click that like button right now. Because I'm about to go in on water. I want to scatter this guy. I want to dismantle this guy. I want pieces this guy. Deontay Water is not a Nigerian and will never be. No matter how much he claims that he has Nigerian ancestry, fuck you and fuck your Nigerian ancestry. And I'm telling you right now, as a Nigerian, I'm telling you right now, if you're a Nigerian, like you say you are, and if you had a Nigerian blood in you, then you should have accepted that fight. And not ducked out like a pussy because Nigerians don't back out of a fight. I'm telling you the truth right now. Nigerians don't back out of a fight. If it's a fight, it's a fight. I can understand that boxing is a business. And for those of you that will say, well, Deontay Water is Nigerian, I'm not saying he is. He's American. I know that he was born in Alabama. Yeah, but he stated himself that he has Nigerian ancestry and he even proved it. Maybe he misplaced that with something else. You know, maybe just something he made up as well. I don't know. Even though he looks Nigerian to me in a way, but he doesn't act like one. He's just a guy deluded and really dull. Water not dull brain. Water not dull brain, guy. I don't lie you. Water not dull brain. That guy needs someone to coach him. I mean, in his own mind, he's independent. You are not independent, guy. I laugh in Chinese. You are not independent, okay? You are not a free agent. Free agent will not turn down that amount of money, okay? And you know it. All those guys around you, they all have their own share. You know, when you fight, they all have to collect their own share. I mean, you have two managers, okay? How can a guy have two managers and this guy don't earn as much money as Joshua? You're not Floyd Mayweather, but you have two managers already. You have Figo and you have the other guy. In fact, you might have 3 or 4. I don't care. Are you telling me you're free agent? 2 managers? Free agent? That does not even work. That doesn't even make sense. Water. Water, not Chris, not the water you. If you don't understand what I'm saying, go ask your Nigerian friend. I'm sure you know someone who's Nigerian differently. Since you're part Nigerian, like you say. Even though you're not. But you say you are. Nigerians don't back out like fools like you know. Nigerians are very confident in themselves. When it's time to fight, they fight. And this is the reason why I worry for my brothers Apochi and Ajabo. I know Apochi wants me to be positive about it, but me seeing such things, you know, such manipulations, it makes me kind of think very far. I just hope they are in the best of hands, because right now what we're seeing from Water proves us that he's in the wrong hands, okay? I don't know how much he gets from him and Angela Finko, you know, behind scenes, or I don't know. But he's not a star. He's a ducker. And duckers are not stars. They pretend to be, because they make the most noise in the room. They want to prove that they're the best. But when it comes to putting their words into action, they run away like chickens. Quack, 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 quack. Now, so they're going to go. Joshua got a lot of hate, for the $50 million he turned down. They say he turned it down anyway. But Joshua didn't turn that $50 million down. He wanted a proof of funds. And also, not that, he wanted a contract to be sent to him. Eddie Hearn asked Team Water, Shelley Finkel, for a meeting, and they refused. They said he has to say yes or no. What sort of deal is that? What sort of offer is that? I mean, I can just tell you now and say, okay, I want to offer you $100 million, or let's say $50 million, but you have to say yes first, and you have to say yes, and you have 2 hours or 2 minutes to say yes or no, to agree terms. That does not even work. When Dazn offered Water a deal, or wanted to offer him a deal, they had a meeting and they discussed every stuff to his team. Shelley Finkel came out and said it was a nice deal. We'll get back to them. That was when I knew something was fishy, because you cannot come out of a deal like that and say it was a nice deal. No, it's a fantastic deal. You should have been saying that. Water. Now Thunder go fire you. Thunder, that go fire you. For all the noise we don't make about Joshua. Listen carefully. I'm not a fan of a promoter. Promoters are very dangerous. Okay, including guys like Eddie Hearn. He's not perfect. He's not an angel. But in this case, he's right, and he's been right. I personally was thinking maybe Eddie Hearn don't want Joshua to step in with Water. I mean, at one time I thought so, because Eddie Hearn was always on interviews, and I was like, okay. Eddie Hearn has always been active in talking to promoters. Like, is he trying to do that just to make people think Joshua doesn't want to fight or wants to fight Water or what? But now I realize that Eddie Hearn was right all along. I'm not a fan of promoter, like I said. I support Joshua because he's Niger blood. I support Apochi, Ajaba because they're Niger blood. I support guys, even guys like Rafael Bejoria. Oh, we don't know when he'll be fighting next. Guys like the Nosodofia, Niger worldwide. I support every Niger boxer first. But if I see someone do something wrong, if Joshua had done such stuff, I would have also say something about him. Negative as well. You might not like it, but negative as well, because at the end of the day, no one fits me, okay? None of those guys, put food on my table. I'm a survivor. I've been a survivor for a long time. Came from the trenches. From the trenches. When I mean trenches, I mean trenches. And having to be to so many countries, speaking more than 7 languages, communicating, making business deals with different people from different countries, from different background, has really opened my eyes that you shouldn't judge anyone. That is why, I don't have this energy of trying to be racist or trying to be discriminatory against other people. I keep things real here. I don't look at the color of a person. I just look at the mindset of the person. But Water has made all things about color. Called Eddie Hearn a slave master. Water couldn't even answer the question when he got asked by his fanboy Blue Blood Sport TV, right? That's his name, right? he had to transfer the question to Chilifinko. He had to do that because he was so dumb, has no brain. Look at the press conference yesterday that they did with Brazil. Brazil embarrassed this guy because nobody can understand what the hell he's saying. I can't understand it. But he needs to go by the school. Needs to maybe not go by the school, maybe just go for a lesson where they can teach him how to talk properly, how to express yourself in a professional way. It's very easy. In fact, I myself, English is not my language, okay? English is not my first language. I have my own language. But I learned English in school. Learning how to compose yourself and how to approach people in a professional manner is not that hard. But Water don't care about that. He's a guy that want to be ghetto. We all know he's not a gangster. Water is not a gangster. He acts like one, but he's not. Turning down $100 million deal. And on his fanboys, guys like Deontay, Boxing Nation, guys that I respected a lot, Boxing Eagle, 78 Sports TV. I used to like those guys. In fact, I still follow their channel anyway, just to see what bullshit they're gonna say. But now I'm going to unsubscribe. Definitely unsubscribe to those bias, racist parasites. They are racist parasites. After studying their movement and how fanboyism has gotten into their head, you want to be PBC fanboy so bad that you don't want to see the best fight the best? What the hell is wrong with you guys? What did they water on ourselves? What did they water on us? Deontay, Boxing Nation, 78 Sports TV, Eagle, Boxing Eagle, what was his name? They are all parasites. Parasites that have huge platforms. And it's a shame in my opinion. Imagine if such people controlled boxing worldwide. They would have definitely made boxing a disaster. Maybe it's time for me to switch to UFC. Because Dana White is putting up good fights and has been doing so. UFC has no politics that they play. Fighters want to play. They don't have that. The best fight the best. You know, and it's just crazy. I've still got more to come. Still got more to say, but right now I'm going to try and rest a bit because right now I'm mentally drained. Since last night, I've been thinking a lot about this fight. I even thought Water would accept that offer. I even thought so in my stupid head. I thought so. I mean, when that $100 million deal got offered to Water, I was like, good. Now Water, we can see Water Joshua. We're getting closer right now. But what happened? What happened in Chilifinko's voice? What happened? I love in Japanese. I'm disappointed. I am mentally drained. And I don't want to listen. If I see any comment, any comment or someone talking shit about Joshua, saying Joshua dog Water, I'm going to block that person and delete the person. Delete and block him and get out of this place. All of you are nothing but parasites. You're just one-sided because a person is from your own background. A person is from where you're from. That's just at the end of the day, that's what it is. I know good African Americans. I talk to a lot of them, and they are, same boxing fans are not happy with this. Whether they're African Americans, they are British, they are Nigerians, they are Polish, anywhere they're from, they are not happy with these. They know that this is a duck, But all those guys, ADBC members, and NBC fanboys are nothing but parasites. Some of them now realize that, hey, Wilder don't want the Joshua fight. He's been talking. He's a fraud. He's a fraud. Okay? He's a fraud. That's what he is. Thunder fire all of there. Thunder fire all of you know, preach about Joshua not wanting to fight a long time ago. You use Joshua's name to promote and uplift your career. That's what you did. You didn't you didn't just start saying Joshua's name because you want to fight him. You had to use that strategy because your promoter, your manager, your advisor told you to do so that you can get some recognition. 40 fights and you've only fought Luis Ortiz and Tyson Fury. You see? It's embarrassing. It's crazy. It's disappointing. Anyway, like the video, guys. Cheers.